Recently, I took a trip to Europe and visited several countries, so you can imagine I came home with lots of photos. Well, when I go to scrapbook those photos, one way to make the process go a lot more smoothly and a lot faster is to create some templates ahead of time and then reuse them to make several pages. Let me show you how to do that. Here I've created a 12 by 12 scrapbook page, and the first thing I want to do is to click on the Create a New Layer icon and make a new layer above the background layer. Then I'll go into my Create tab, and I'll want to choose the Artwork tab up here at the top. We'll want to choose by type on the left here and frames on the right. And now I have all these frames to choose from. So just go down through here and pick a frame that looks like it might work. I'll pick this mustard colored frame right here and just click and drag it over onto my page. Now I'll want to resize this by just clicking and dragging on a corner handle, or I can also click and drag from a side handle if I want to distort it. And let's just make this a little bit bigger. This will be my main photo on the page, and then I'll click on the check mark to accept it. I want another picture over here, so I'm going to get this one with a little bit lighter frame on it, and I'll just move it over here. I want this one to be on top of the other frame. And now I've got my basic template made. Now I could add as many frames as I wanted to over here to make my template. But let's try this out. I'm going to click on one of my photos down here that I already have in my photo bin and click and drag it into this top one. I like the placement, so I'll just click on the page to accept it. Now let's get another photo, and I'll click and drag that into the smaller frame. And we'll just zoom this one just a little bit by moving this little slider over here and move it over slightly, and then click on the check mark to accept it. So now we have our basic page made, and we could add our background papers, and we could print it out and make the embellishments on that page, but I can come back into this page later on and use a different photo. So let's say this page was from Germany. Now I've got some pictures from Luxembourg. So I'll drag a new photo into there, and it'll change it to that photo. And let's get a different picture. I'll drag this picture in here. We'll zoom it up a bit, move it over, and click on the check mark to accept it. Here are the two pages I made using that one template. So that's how you create templates so that you can make a lot more scrapbook pages in a lot less time.